Hey guys, this is Darman92 and this is my introductory let's play type thing. So this is just walking around and showing you what I've got so far. That is some pitiful attempt at getting like one of those floating houses type, like cathedral whatevers. Yeah, it turned out to just be a brick cottage and it was not very interesting. I just built it on a whim and that's all it ever was and that's all it will ever probably be. So it was just a whim. Just like I have the brick and I have the cobblestone, so why not? That's a crater. This was the path to my first house thing. You know, like survived the first night. I had a house right here, but it was detonated by a creeper, and then I decided to build it underground. And I got tired of that. And so I decided to build like a fortress type thing in this area, and got tired of that. And so further on you'll see the fortress that I did build instead of this, but first you'll see my first mob trap. Or mob trap, there we go. It's sort of glorified. It's got, you know, this annoying little hole that I can't go down. It's got all of the things you need to live. You know, annoying ladders and torches, a bed, a furnace, and a workbench, and a giant double chest. And it's got paintings and cute little music. Yay. Which way is next? This way. Oh shit. Sometimes I get stuck in there and I cannot get out for the life of me. It sucks balls. It's like it's a pool of death. There's another crater. I died in that one. It sucked. Sucked balls. I planted this forest because I chopped down all the trees. Yeah, and I built that just waiting so that I can like shoot up some skeletons in the dead of night, because I just did that for a couple days once I got the gun mod. And then I was waiting for nightfall and I had like 100 some odd cobblestone on me and I wanted to get rid of it all, but I just didn't want to throw it because, I don't know, kind of get sentimental like that, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It's a pyramid. And if anybody thinks it isn't a pyramid just because of size, you can go and stick that. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Here's my second fortress thing. Let's go in. I'm sorry about the frame rate. My computer is a crappy little Dell and it really does not handle fraps very well. Nor does it handle Minecraft above like the second shortest draw distance. And I usually keep it on the shortest one bit just because it's easier. Here's my little house. I got a little nice carpeting and some furnaces and an odd number of bookshelves that irritates me every time I see it, but I'm too busy working on my other place. Got my storage, and I got a bed and a nice little painting. I gutted this place, kind of. I gutted upstairs in my storage chest for my new place. I had a farm up here. I had a farm every place I had that I always tore apart for the next place. And actually my mob trap, the reason why there was wood on top is because I wanted to build a farm on top of it, but I didn't get around to it. Thank God, that would look so weird. Speaking of looking weird, there's my next machine. So, anybody who ever used SDK's gun mod knows that it takes a hell of a lot of gunpowder to produce one bullet. Well, not one bullet per se, unless you're using a sniper rifle, but it takes a hell of a lot of gunpowder to produce, like, enough bullets to use, say, even a Desert Eagle. It takes a lot. So, built this. I found the layout online, and I added a few tweaks of my own to make it more appealing to myself, such as axis bridges made out of obsidian. The actual entire structure is out of obsidian with some brimstone fire and stuff. All that happy fun. Oh yeah, burning. Oh, lucky. No, you're dying. You don't get a choice. Ah. I was so close to having an entertaining little thing. Anyway, you put your gravel in the hopper because you have a grinder, and it runs off of a diamond, and each diamond makes 64 gunpowders out of 64 flints, and there's a 100% chance of flint getting turned into gunpowder, but only a 30% chance of gravel being turned into gunpowder. And so it's better and more efficient to use flint. And so I was trying to get flint from this. So you stack your gravel all the way up to the sky, and you go down to there with your shovel, and you just hack at it, and it goes through about 64 gravel in about 10 seconds. So it's actually really efficient, and it looks cool, I think. But it's not nearly as fast as I use my gunpowder, so the hell, it's lagging so bad I can't even aim right. Let's not get distracted. Just stay focused. Stay focused. Here is the coup de grace. It's my underwater house. I built this thing without any layouts. I built this thing from scratch all by myself, and it was so cool. This is that grinder I was talking about. It's a piece of crap, and it's not worth it because most people hack their inventory, and if you're going to hack your inventory, you might as well do it the way I'm going to show you in a little bit, because it's, as long as you don't just sit there and hack your inventory all day, which I get tired of doing that and I feel like a cheater for cheating. Which I cheated anyway, so it's not like it matters, but like I try to make it, I guess, less cheating than, otherwise. Even though I'm, wearing chainmail armor, which you hack it by putting fire in your inventory. But hey, Notch made it possible, so whatever. I've got all of the armors, and I've got a lot of weapons. There's my shotgun. I've got my sniper rifle, my SG-552, I think is what it's called. I gotta memorize that part soon. I got my Gatling gun. It's so cool. It goes through like 20 rounds per second or something like that. It's ridiculous. I've got my MP5, and I've got my Desert Eagle. That's where I put all of my picked up shells and stuff, so I can turn it all into iron ingots again and do it all over again. I've got my wall of pork chops, and I've got a few breads going. We'll get to that room later. Here is a large amount of unnecessary storage space that I deemed necessary. Oh, I hate that sound. The sound happens so randomly. It like makes no sense. But they're trying to do the creepy effect, so I guess it works a little. I've got my sugar cane, which I use my sugar cane mostly for the purpose of turning it into paper. That way I can turn that paper into shotgun shells. Very fun. The shotgun deals 12 damage at point blank range. It's awesome. And I got some wheat that I need to pick soon. So this is, I carved this all out today, and this is the reason why I don't need to use that thing. And I'll show you more of it using my night fishing goggles. There you go. So much more entertaining with night vision. In order to use this like this, you actually do have to hack your inventory, and you have to use a GUI mob spawner mod. What that does is it makes it so that you can select what mobs are spawning. And the reason why you'd have to use that is because creepers do not spawn in a mob spawner. So it doesn't really work unless you hack your inventory, because you can't carry a mob spawner anyway. So I used the mod, and I can select anywhere from chickens to creepers to giants, which actually are not part of the actual game, but it's in the code. I can also spawn some SDK gun sentries, which is also really cool. Yay! And so you get a lot more gunpowder a lot faster. So we're gonna go back to that one room. I love killing creepers. That's what they get for destroying my first house. And in my other games, my other houses, I get blown up by creepers so much, it's so annoying. So I like taking it out on them and making them helpless as I was. I once accidentally opened my door because I had it going in from, I put my door in from the inside instead of the outside, so I was trying to hit the creeper, and I opened my door and the creeper exploded and killed me and destroyed half the house. So I have a grudge against creepers, which leads us in an awkward segue to this room. I have no idea what to do with this room. I put it in yesterday. It's got a gold roof, it's got red carpet, and it's got a nice little fireplace of eternally burning fire. I don't know what to do with it, so I need your help to decide. So all of you kind viewers, if you could leave comments saying what to do with this room, if there's a general consensus, I will follow it. And which you guys all should vote then. Should I make it a library? Should I do what? Just put in a recommendation on what to do, and if there's enough people saying do one thing, then I will make a sequel to this video, and I will show you what you guys wanted me to make. As for now, I think this is our time to part and stuff, so I hope you had as much fun watching this as I did making it, because it was incredibly fun to make. This is Darman92, and this is my introductory to potentially a Let's Play. Thanks. See you guys around.